Howdy, howdy, folks. It's DIECAST Buffet here again, back with Nascar Thunder 2004. Yeah, the Napa car looks a little bit different. Working on that shade of blue, trying to get it like Michael Waltrip's in the game. So yeah, good old Tony Stewart won at New Hampshire. Where is that? Where is that? Oh, it's there. There it is, right there. So he won New Hampshire, the first of two races there. We're going back to Pocono, and the last time we went to Pocono, it was Junebug. We finished second in that race. He won the first race at Pocono. So we're going back to Pennsylvania. That's going to be a bunch of fun. Top point standings updates. We're sixth in points, so it's not too bad. You know, it's not too bad. We're still digging though. 250 behind is nothing to shy at. But I tell you what, if Tony Stewart has a mess up, Dale Jarrett does. We got to be there to pounce. Realistically, I think you got to be within 400 points, so I would put the margin, like I would cut the line right there at Kurt Busch. He's just inside the championship. Realistic shot. A lot of racing left in 2006. But yeah, back to the paint scheme. The blue on this game from Michael Waltrip's car looks, it's not dark blue like it is in real life. It's kind of like a lighter shade of cobalt blue, right? So it's kind of difficult to kind of match that. And speaking of sponsorships, they're not too happy. They're not too happy. So who knows how long we'll have Napa Auto Parts on board. Let's see. We've got to get some work done in the shop, I'll tell you that. Let's see. So let's go ahead and get this one fixed up. Let's see. How much would it take to repair this for 2 races? We'll do that. Save a couple coins there. I don't think we're going to build anything right now. Yeah, let's not build anything. Engines. Let's see. We're building one, but we got to get something fixed up. Tell you what, let's just go ahead and get this one fixed up. The Daytona car. We'll get that fixed up, and that'll be ready for the fall Talladega race. So we'll go ahead and get that fixed up. They're already fixing up the body for that. And without further ado, let's get the car ready to go for Pocono. Which, hey man, we run good at Pocono, so maybe we can get Napa Auto Parts in victory lane. You're going to want some grip. You want some tire wear. Look, I want to go out there and win it, but next week is the Brickyard, so got to think about that too as well. Hopefully we've got a good body to hang on the car, and take your pick. I want some drafting. Car rating of 80. Let's go to Pocono. Alrighty, folks. Qualifying 34th for the Pennsylvania 500. It's going to be a long day at the track. It's going to be a long day at the track. We're going to have to fight through probably the pit stops. That's going to be the biggest key to be able to gain some track position. We're at the pit at the perfect time, have a great pit stop, because you know the juniors, the Tony Stewarts, the Dale Jarretts, they're just going to get out there and get going. And without further ado, let's go ahead and sit it down trackside for pre-race ceremonies.
Welcome to Pocono Raceway, located in the heart of the beautiful Pocono Mountains for today's Pennsylvania 500 on MRN. What can we look for on this unusual track, Barney?
Unique is definitely the word for this racetrack. First of all, there are only 3 corners, each of which has completely different banking, which also means there are 3 straightaways. And guess what? They're all different lengths. This is one tough racetrack to prepare a race car for.
How about the consistency shown by Dale Jarrett?
Oh yeah, to have an average finish in the top 10 for the season is mighty impressive. It can often be the difference that wins the championship.
The Napa car sure turned things around last week with a win.
I spoke with him this morning, Joe, and he assured me that the win last week has put the whole team in a different state of mind. He used the word revitalized, and I really think that's a fitting description for all the guys over there.
The 10 car must have had problems in qualifying this week.
Yeah, he was due for one of these bad starts, though. Nobody can start up front all year. You're going to have a bad qualifying run now and then.
Alrighty, folks, engines are fired. Gordon and Tony Stewart on the front row. Imagine that, you know, a big shocker there. But you can see that Napa blue. It's like a medium tone blue. It's not a dark blue. Trying to match that in our own car. Well, Napa still sponsors us. But here we go. Pennsylvania 500. Second race at Pocono. This is kind of like a This is a good race. This is a good race for us. We're fast at Pocono. We've won here before. And can we do it again? Can we do it again? Here we go. 33rd, 34th, same difference to me. Here we go. It's going to be a long day at Pocono, but we've got to get through turn one. You know, each one of the turns here, you know, 3 turns, they're all unique, all different, you know. You can set your car up for one turn, but it can hurt the other ones as well. So, Spiffle's going to wash up a little bit. He's kind enough to let us go around. Get a run a little bit on that Dodge in front of us. Looks like Stanton Barrett in the 9. Chase down the 57 car of Kevin Grubb. I thought it was Chase Montgomery. No, that's the 4 car. Oh my God, everyone's going to bottleneck in the tunnel turn there. Holy cow. Really got to wash up there. Get a little bit of run off the corner. I tell you what, though, we got a fast race car, it looks like. But it's going to be up to us to keep the nose clean. Ooh, a little contact with the 57, man. They are stacking up. Like, they're just not able to get to the corner with enough, as much speed as we're able to. And that could be a good advantage, but you got to let the, you know, the herd kind of thin out a little bit. I mean, look at the run, 206 miles per hour at Pocono. Shame they don't do that anymore at Pocono. It's like, what, they cap out at, what, 190 nowadays? Maybe 185? I mean, they used to zoom at 206 at Pocono back in the day. Alright, so we're getting a run on Craven's Pontiac. Ooh, Nelly, that tunnel turn, man. Oh, look how loose our race car is, guys. I mean, this thing is just squirrely into the turn. It is freaking squirrely, so 20 laps here. Obviously, halfway is going to be lap 10. Oh, God. We just sent it in the corner there, and somehow it's stuck. Oh, no, we're going to wash up. Oh, God, the car is going to get mad tight there. There's Jeremy Mayfield in the 19. Holy cow, some 2006 NASCAR racing here. Let's get a top 5 updates. Jarrett Stewart, Gordon Harvick, and Labonte. Who's going to win at Pocono? I have no freaking clue. Chevrolet, though, has been the preferred manufacturer this season. We'll see how that plays out today at Pocono. Obviously, we're going to be taking 4 tires, come down, you know, the pit stop. But, you know, we still got, what, 7, 8 more laps. I mean, you want to pit the perfect time. But, man, did we just sail it on in there in the tunnel turn there? Holy cow. I mean, the tire's stuck. You can't do that on old tires. The car will not rotate at times. So, that was crazy. Now, I got Jay McMurray makes contact with Elliott Sadler. Holy cow. Wow, that was close. Yeah, we got a little damage on the nose there. I mean, the 42 clips the 38. Kind of stacks up in turn 3. Wow. I don't think it's going to hurt us aerodynamically. It's kind of going to sniff on it. Yeah, we got some damage there. We might want to get that fixed up for the last bit of the run. Car's getting really loose, but you know what? You got to have your car loose to race here, man. You can't go around Pocono in a tight race car, you know. And I say this every single time I race here, you know. Turn 2. It is the tunnel turn. It's the most treacherous turn here, but you turn here with the throttle. Like, see right there, I didn't turn with the throttle. I lost a lot of momentum. But if you want to sail it on in there and really go for it, you got to turn with the throttle. You dive in there, you don't hit the brakes as much as you want. You got to get to the throttle, let the car rotate, and it'll wash up. You will be surprised how good it will turn. And as you can see, the damage there is pretty significant. So, I don't know, guys. Got to get around the 38 car. We're going to just cut his run off there. Sorry, Sadler. 207, 208. I think it said 208 there, guys. So, luckily we avoided disaster at turn 3, but, you know, a little bit of some tape and we'll be all good to go. We're getting some ground on McMurray, but we started, what, 34th. We've practically cut that in half, guys. We're at 16th place right now, and oh my God, the car just got so free there. Holy cow. Getting loose in the tunnel turn is probably the worst thing because it's such a sharp exit. You know, if you get loose, you get out of that groove. You don't have a buffer. You know, you go through turn 3, you got this just flat, sweeping turn 3. If you get loose, big deal. You choke the throttle, you get the car straightened up, you won't hit the wall, you're good. Sure, you'll lose some spots, but it won't be that bad, right? And going here in turn 1, oh boy. I mean, look at the tire wear. The tires are starting to kick in. Don't be surprised. Yellow Goodyear is going to be showing up on that little tire indicator very soon. Let's get another top 5 update. Looks like Jarrett and Gordon are going to be battling out for the victory, but don't count out Kevin Harvick. Oh boy. Just got to find our groove. There we go. Yep, the tires are starting to wear. And you can see how the tunnel turn groove, you enter it less and less aggressive. You just start washing up the hill more and more each go around. Oh boy, come on, come on, come on, come on. Oh, car's gonna wash up there. Really had to cut the throttle in. And when you have to cut the throttle off turn 3, it just kills your entire lap time because you go across the longest straightaway in NASCAR and you just lose momentum. You know, a 2 to 3 miles per hour difference could really affect how well your car is going to do during the race. But yeah, I'm trying to get the blue on this thing corrected. It's hard to because I'm trying to base it off Michael Waltrip's car and not off, you know, the actual diecasts and all that jazz because I want it to look better, you know, on camera. So that's why I'm trying to correct it. So if I can get up to Michael Waltrip, that'd be great. I can kind of, you know, accurately be able to adjust the blue for the next race, which is the Brickyard 400, which we have not won that, so that's a race I want to win. We got Burton, who's still Stanley steaming. We got some cats going down pit road, opening up our fuel window. We're halfway on fuel at lap 8. Yeah, I don't know. Do we want to pit late? Do we want to pit early? If my memory serves me correct, and we're going to wash up in front of Burton, is you want to pit with the fastest car no matter if it's late or early. And we're just going to skirt the wall there. So we already got some damage on the Chevrolet. But yeah, you want to pit with the fastest cats. They generally have a good strategy. So I don't think it's a good idea to go with a contrarian strategy and try something different. Burton's going to cut us off there, which that's cool. We're just going to go, ooh, a little contact. Sorry, buddy. Sorry, buddy. Oh, he is steaming. He is steaming. There's Michael Waltrip. See if we can try to get side by side with him. Hopefully he's cooled off. Nope. Actually, yeah, he has. So let's see. That blue right there. Take a screenshot. That's what I need to do. Looks like a little less green in the blue. That's what it looks like. So I'll try to get that corrected. But hey, man, we're 11th place. Of course, got some cars that have already pitted, but you want to pit with those leaders. And looks like Gordon, Harvick, and Jarrett have yet to pit yet. So we're going to see how that plays out. You want to pit with them, though. You want to. Ooh, look at that car just wheel hop on that rumble strip, man. I mean, that thing was hopping. Got to run on Kurt Busch here. And his Rubbermaid Sharpie Ford. Come on, come on, come on. Is he going to pit, though? Is he going to pit? No, he's not going to pit. Okay. So, lap 9. We know we're good on fuel. We've just made 10 laps. But the biggest thing I've noticed about Pocono, it's not fuel. It's tires. You can run down the leaders with a good set of Goodyears, pun intended. And that's why I say you want to pit with the leaders, is we're going to be in contact with Kurt Busch. Oh, goodness, that was stupid. I should have just choked the throttle there. He did kind of come up into our lane, but I probably shouldn't have put the car there. But it happens. We'll be able to hopefully get this thing straightened back up. But yeah, we definitely want to do a damage repair. We want to get this car skewed up. They're pitting or someone's out of gas. I think they're going to make a pit stop. So it's going to be very critical. We got to see who's pitting and who's not. Got to see. Let's pause it. Let's see. Looks like Jarrett may be pitting. I don't know. No. Okay, we're going to stay out here. Again, I want to pit with the leaders. That's what I want to do. I could stay out an extra lap and try to lead those extra 5 bonus points. But to be honest with you, though, we could lose 3, 4, maybe even 5 positions based on staying out an extra lap. Because if the leaders get out, you know, and they're running faster lap times than you, obviously with new tires, they could gain a second or 2 per lap. So you could find yourself 10, 15 seconds significantly down. You know, you want to make sure you want to enter pit road and come out exactly where you did. That's really what you want to accomplish, because you can't really gain much time on pit road. You gain it on the racetrack, and that's when the tires play dividends. I'm going to pit here, though. I'm going to pit here. I think our tires are kind of skewed. Let's just hurry up, get our service. We're going to do damage repair. We got to. I'm not going to touch the race car. Actually, you know what? Let's drop the PSI a little bit, get a little bit more acceleration in the race car. That should help us out. We're going to do a damage repair, though. I know it's going to take a little extra time, but I want that car to be as smooth as possible. So let's take the time, get it repaired, and see how it goes. Yeah, we got a lot of damage there, but if we can get that right front straightened out, that's what I really wanted to get accomplished. That will help our cornering, and we might be able to push these tires a little bit more and run down whoever, because they still got to pit. We're pitting before them. I just feel like it's better for us. I was going to stay out with them, but our tires, man, they're really bad, so we're losing a lot of time to the rest of the field. So I figured to go ahead and pit now. Not really a contrarian strategy, but just a, look, we need tires type of strategy. So we got the car fixed up. Now it's up to us. We got to run Q trim 8 laps in a row. We're going to have to just slam into the tunnel turn. Once again, you got to use the throttle to turn, but we entered that corner a little bit cockeyed there. You got to enter it sharp. You got to be right down at the strip, man. You got to be down at the rumble strip. You got to be able to get that car to rotate. But luckily, we got the car fixed up a little bit. Car's real tight there. All right, now it's up to us. We got to zoom around this track. The acceleration is a little bit higher, so we got to watch the RPMs as well. If the RPMs get too close, look at that, 209 miles per hour into turn 1 at Pocono Raceway. That's stock car racing, baby. All right, so it looks like one of the Evernham Dodges, I think. I think it's one of the Evernham Dodges and Elliott Sadler right there in front of us. So let's try to run these cats down. Let's see. Oh, boy. There we go, there we go, there we go, there we go. Huge run off the corner. Get away from him. Don't get side draft. Just get away from him. You're going to have to brake hard in this corner. Brake hard, brake hard. There we go. Get the car to rotate. Brake it. There we go. Go, 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 go. All right, we're up to 19th. Who's on pit road? Who's leading? Jimmy Johnson looks like he's stretched. He's going to try to stretch the fuel mileage out, it looks like. The rest of the drivers, Harvick, Earnhardt, Gordon, Stewart. So it looks like to me, either Jimmy Johnson took 2 tires and trying to play a little strategy, or perhaps he hasn't pitted yet. I don't know. Car is extremely tight, though. I'm noticing that on this second run. The car is very tight, so we're going to have to do something about that. Maybe the next time we go here, if I can remember. One thing, though, we probably got the fastest raw speed car in Pocono. I mean, this thing is just ridiculously fast on the straightaways. I mean, we gain so much time in the straightaways. Generally, you gain it on a corner because the cars generally have the same amount of speed, right? You know, horsepower and all that jazz. Or darn near close to it. Generally, the best handling race car, you know, suspension and all that jazz, that's generally the fastest race car out there. And right now, it's definitely in the straightaways. I mean, we are just pushing this car 209 miles per hour at Pocono. That is insane, but our tires are going to start fading fast. I mean, the tires, the car is just so much tighter, and I think it's because of the damage. So imagine how tight the race car would be if we didn't repair damage. Come on, come on, come on. There we go, there we go. Low entry, just throttle it off the corner. See, we're making time based on raw speed, so we need to adjust our corners to be capable of getting a launch off the corners, not so much just, you know, handling. Now we're back up to where Kurt Busch is, but good God, the car is so tight off the corner. Yeah, we're going to use Kurt Busch as a rocket board here. We're just going to just skateboard on around. There we go. All right, 212, man. We're going to blow the engine if we don't watch that. Look how loose we got in the corner. That's just extra miles per hour we're having to scrub off getting the corner. I mean, it's a good problem to have. Let's go to the outside around Busch. All right, so we're now in the top 10. We're in 9th place. Can we get to the top 5? We're running out of time, though, and the leaders, they're pretty... They're decently spaced out. I think we can catch Jarrett. I think we can get top 5. I mean, Pocono is a long track. I don't think people realize how big Pocono is. It's practically as big as Talladega almost. Like, it's literally that big of a racetrack. I not as talented, probably closer to Daytona. It's just not considered a restricted plate track because obviously they don't run plates, or at least back in yesteryear they didn't. Come on, come on, come on. Dang it, the tires, man, they're getting bad, man. They're getting bad. Top 5 update, Kevin Harvick. So Johnson looks like perhaps he stayed out. He did some type of strategy because he wasn't a player earlier, so he did something. Maybe he just had a faster race car. I don't know. Who knows? Maybe he pitted early and gained some track position. But look at this. We're going to gain some track position. We've got to be aggressive here. Not too aggressive. Sorry, Marlon. Got to be aggressive enough to get around them, though. The car is just so tight off the freaking corner. Now we got damage all over the race car. Sterling Marlin's ready to wreck us. I'm sorry about that, bud. I'm trying, man. I'm trying everything I can to get this car into the top 5 and just try to get a good finish. The tires are shot, though. I can't even hold the throttle like I need to, man. I should have made a freaking wedge adjustment. I should have seen it coming that the damage on the race car was going to tighten the car up. I should have made a counteractive adjustment. And, man, we could have had a top 3, man. We had so much momentum on Jarrett. I mean, that would have just springboarded us into the next gaggle of cars, and we would have been in a good spot. But right now, I'm just trying to hold on to it, try to get some spots. Dang it, man. I mean, we were zooming, too. We were zooming, but that extra damage is going to slow us down. So I don't think we have to worry about the RPMs. Let's just hold it. If it blows up, it blows up. Yeah, 204.06, 211 miles per hour into turn 1. God, man, but their cars rotate so much better than us, though. They don't have the speed, but they have the handling. Coming down to the wire here at Pocono. I mean, we finished second back in June to Dale Jr. here. That was a crazy race. The finish there. I mean, we tried everything we had, and we couldn't get it done. But here we are closing on Mark Martin for 7th place here. I think we can get this. I think so.
Number 6.
Just go to the bottom here. Just got to be a flounder. Got a bottom feed around this joint. Come on, come on, come on. Side draft him. All right, we should be able to drag race him to the line here. He's going to be ahead of us on the line, but can we get up there? I'm going to hold this car to the max, man. Diving into turn 1. There's Johnson. Yeah, I think what it was, he pitted early, and he gained some time on them, right? But he obviously lost it because he had old tires. See, that's the thing, is tires are such an underrated aspect about Pocono. No one really considers it, but it's all about tires. Move, Johnson. Sorry, bud. Got up to one final turn. I don't think we're about to get a top 5 here, unfortunately. But hey, man, 6th place is not bad. There's Dale there. Let's see if we can try to rock it off the corner. I don't think so, nah. Hey, man, I'll take a 6th place finish. We qualified 34th. I'll take this. This is a great finish for the team. Whew. Man, that was fun. It's going to be Kevin Harvick. Look at that. I told you. Don't count him out. Kevin Harvick is going to win the Pennsylvania 500 in 2006. Well, that was fun. 6th place. I will take it. I mean, hey, we made good, $500,000 there, so that's pretty good. Kevin Harvick leads 7 laps at Pocono, gets the big W. Look, we probably lost a little bit of points to them, but hey, man, 6th place, I will take it. Look, I can deal with losing 10 or 20 points. I can deal with that, but we got to get better at finishing ahead of them. And that's hard to do because these cats are in the top 5 every freaking race, man. But we're still in the top 5 in points, so good points day. Who got the bottom of the barrel today, guys? Who got the bottom of the barrel today? And it's going to be Johnny Benson, Bobby Labonte, and Ryan Newman. Anyways, folks, thank y'all so much for watching the video. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. I'll see y'all in the next NASCAR Thunder 2004 episode. We upload these Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and Saturday, 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So make sure to go ahead and subscribe for that. Turn notification bell on so you never miss any of my new uploads. I've been putting a bunch of DIECAST reviews out as well. So hope you're having a great one. DIECAST Buffet signing off.